Hi, everybody. This is Jake from Jake's Sports Takes, and welcome to this brand new live edition of the Jake Sports Takes show, live on the X platform. And I'm here to talk about this electric first round series in the Stanley Cup playoffs starting tonight between the Tampa Bay Lightning at home here tonight at Amalie Arena, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, taking on those stinking rivaled Florida Panthers. Here to talk about Tampa Bay Lightning hockey and to preview this electric first round series live on the Jake Sports Take show here on the X platform. And I'm telling you guys, this is going to be one heck of a series. I think at the most or minimum at the least, it is going to go 6 games at the least. But in my opinion and in my prediction that I'm going to make right here on the Jake Sports Take show, and my prediction is that the Tampa Bay Lightning, baby, are going to beat those stinking Florida Panthers, those rats, I'm telling you. Those rats on the ice, those are intimidating, and they're not going to be intimidated by them this year, and they are going to beat the Lightning, are going to beat the Florida Panthers and win this series in a 7-game, hard-fought battle. I think the Lightning are going to win it in 7. It is going to be a long, drawn-out series. I think it is going to be hard-fought, grind-out type of series. And the Lightning have to be ready for this. It is going to be physical, and they have to show up huge against the Panthers because this team just won the Stanley Cup last year, and it pains me saying that because they did, but this Lightning team has to show why that they're way better than them and that they can dethrone the Stanley Cup defending champion Florida Panthers. And the reasons why I have the Lightning winning this series in 7 games is the big cat, Andre Vasilevsky, baby. He needs to show up huge in this series. He needs to return back to his old form like the Stanley Cup playoff years of those 3 years, winning those back-to-back cups and making it to those 3 straight Stanley Cup finals in those 3 years from 2020 to 2022. He has to return to form this year for the Lightning to get this job done. And I think he is motivated this year. And I think he is fully recovered from that back surgery that he had. And I think he's 100% healthy, motivated, and ready to prove that he is one of the best goaltenders once again in the National Hockey League. And plus, Nikita Kucherov, baby. You have to show up big, my man. Nikita Kucherov, you have to be that MVP player for the Lightning. You have to step up to be that MVP player now that Stamkos ain't on this roster anymore here this year in the Stanley Cup playoffs. You have to step up as one of our leaders, and you have to play huge because the Panthers are going to try to double team you, triple team you each way, and I think you have to have a huge series in order to get the Lightning out of this first round of the playoffs, and you are going to have to be huge, my man. And plus, the last player I think that needs to step up huge in this first round series for the Lightning is Jake Guentzel, baby. You need to step up huge, my man. The Lightning picking you up in free agency, you have to be that addition that the Lightning are coveted, that the Lightning got. You have to be huge. Stepping up in a role as Steven Stamkos is a very tough thing to really step into, but I believe in you, Jake Guentzel. I believe in you. You had a huge 4 Nations face-off back in February, and you have to play just like that here in this year's Stanley Cup playoffs. And I'm telling you, man, I believe in this Lightning team. I believe in head coach John Cooper. He always gets this Lightning team motivated year in, year out in the Stanley Cup playoffs. I believe in John Cooper as a coach. He knows how to do it. He's won 2 straight Stanley Cups for a reason, and I think this Lightning team is going to win this series against the stinking Florida Panthers, against Brad Marchand, Matthew Tkachuk, Sergei Bobrovsky, and beat them in 7 games at Amalie Arena at the end, and it is going to be one heck of a series. Make sure to follow Jake Sports Takes live on the X platform. for all your Stanley Cup playoff lightning coverage, everybody. And this is Jake with your lightning take on Jake's Sports Takes of the Day.